Why do I love him? Because he's brightness extreme. He's a bleeding dream. Why do I love him? Because of the greatness of his majesty, and he drips with blood for me. I feel as if the Lord is saying, I want you to love me like you've never loved anything. I feel as if the Lord is saying, I have no other desire from you than that you love me. That in loving me, you find all that you could ever have needed. That you are fulfilled in the way that nothing else can fulfill you. The King James Version says, he's the chiefest among 10,000. Charles Spurgeon says, there's no such word as chiefest, but such is the weight of Christ's perfection. He breaks down vocabulary and causes men to make up words they've never known, to articulate something they've never seen. He is the chiefest among 10,000. 10,000 what? 10,000 whatever you want. 10,000 shepherds pale in comparison to the good shepherd. 10,000 physicians pale in comparison to the great physician. 10,000 lovers could never captivate your heart like Jesus, the lover. I'm telling you, 10,000 kings bow their knee to the King of Kings. 10,000 angels drop their swords at the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He is high above all others. And I find a lot of times that in my life, when I fail to look at the dazzling one, I become conscious of everything around me. I find that there's little things in my heart that I'm able to see only when I'm not looking at Jesus. And when I look at Jesus, for some reason, I forget them. And every time I perceive his person, I ask him to forgive me for forgetting how beautiful he is. And so the daily experience of looking unto Jesus is the only way he can clear you to author and finish your faith. When you don't look at Jesus, your faith suffers. The author and finisher of your faith demands that you look at him in order for him to perform that work. And so it is with the dazzlingness of him. You have all kinds of little things that step in the way. You want to know what the weights that so easily beset you are, where the scripture says throw off every weight? All those weights have to do with coming out of the simplicity of looking at Jesus. What are the weights? Whatever is taking your attention from the person of Jesus.